Alright then, wagwan everyone, what's going on? It's man like Kale and welcome back to another video. Yeah, I've been gone for a week, but we'll uncover why in this video. So what are you lot saying? Obviously, lockdown's lockdown. But just as I thought it couldn't get any worse, it gets worse. So this starts, so you know what, stuff the intro, we're gonna jump straight in. So this starts probably 2-3 weeks ago. I think maybe even a month ago. Around 3 weeks ago, I'll say 3 weeks ago, yeah. I've got, obviously, I'm Ethiopian. I've got relatives in Ethiopia, and I think my auntie's ex, so my auntie's baby father, basically tests positive for Rona. Yeah, he tests positive for Rona, innit? I'm like, raw, because obviously, at this point, I didn't know anyone close getting Rona. So obviously, Rona's Rona, but no one close has got it yet. So I'm like, yeah, just wash your hands and that, it's calm. But he gets anyways, he gets it. So we're like, oh, it's a shock, obviously. But my auntie's been with him recently, so we're like, oh, this could be peak. Because obviously where my relatives stay, it's packed. It's packed. If you know African houses, it's packed. I've got my grandma there, a bunch of my aunties, a bunch of my uncles. It's peak. It's packed. There's youths, there's kids there. It's so crazy. So basically, long story short, my whole family gets Corona, right? Basically, yeah, within literally like a week, they all get tested, they all test positive. It's just happy days. It's just what you want. And obviously, Ethiopia's poor as hell, bro. It's poor as hell. You're like, it's a bit mad. So we're like, damn, we don't know what to do. But luckily, I don't think they're all good now, obviously. They're all good now. They coped through it. But yeah, man, it was just a shock. We were like, raw, man. It was brazy. Then it gets more interesting. So in my house, I've got my two younger siblings, my mom, my dad, and I've got my auntie. You see, my auntie, she works in aged care. So, and she's been working there for like a couple of years. So like, Rona is a bit peak because obviously in aged care it's a bit mad there. And obviously she's been and through this time she's still been working, and she's been working a lot. So she's been getting tested in that, and I think she did 2 tests. They come back negative, so we're like, okay, calm. But I think this is like 3 weeks ago still, in that week. Yeah, the week before that, she comes to us and says someone, I think, was it one of the elderly? And I think maybe one worker tested positive. We're like, oh, this is a bit mad. Now, that one is like, just scratching your head and everything, yeah. But then on 3rd test, she got tested on, she gets tested on a Saturday. So it comes back Monday. This is on the 24th, I remember this day, 24th. She gets a test result and it's positive. And we're like, and obviously my parents both African, like, oh my god. Like we start panicking, bro. Like we start panicking. And them ones, yeah, it's like, when I don't expect, you know, don't look at me as a dickhead, but you know, terrorist attacks, for instance, it's like you hear about ISIS and them lot, but it's like I've never been affected, and it's like, yeah, it's sad. Like you hear them, they target flipping with them 9/11. They've targeted obviously Iraq, Brazil, not Brazil, France, Belgium, them countries. But no Australia. But obviously, what happened in New Zealand, that was a madness. And then Sydney, but never Melbourne. So I'm like, so, and obviously, and so it's like, it's not that you don't take it seriously, but it's just like, you never see what happens. Like Rona has been out here for the whole year, but it's like, no one I know has got it. Well, obviously at that point, up until that point, no one close to me got it. Like even my relatives, they're in another country. So apart from that, it's like no one near me I know has the virus. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I've been working throughout the time. No one in my workplace has ever got it. Bro, like it's like you just feel, bro, man, it's calm. So when my auntie got it, it was like, rah, Rona's here. It's not over there. It's not down the road. It's in my yard. So I'm like, rah. Because for me, I'm thinking, I've got Rona. I've got to have Rona because, bruv, we use the same bathroom, use the same toilet. Because, like, her room is in the same, like, we have a corridor. Her room is literally next to my room. So it's like, well, I'm like, if she's got it, surely I've got to have it. You know? So we went straight away on that same day. We get tested. And we all came back negative. We were like, rah. And then literally but we still had to quarantine it, so because we're at high risk, we're close contact, and raw. And like, bruv, in this time, yeah, when I'm sneezing, like I won't sneeze often, but when I did sneeze, I was like, oh, I got Rona, you know them ones. But Rona, like, because you see with me, yeah, I wasn't even coughing, man, but I was spitting more than I had more mucus in my throat. I was spitting a lot more. I'm like, I'm searching this up. Luckily, it's not like build or mucus ain't no Rona symptoms, so we were blessed there. But basically, yeah, man, living. So for these past 2 weeks, I've been living with a Rona positive patient. To be honest with you, it's mad, bro. Going to my room is like going out and going to Coles. I have to go. I need to wear gloves. I need to wear a mask. I couldn't use my bathroom anymore. I couldn't use my toilet. Like, it was mad. Bro, man, this is like, I only went, like, for 2 weeks, I only went to my room once. And I was to sleep. And I was to go and sleep. And, yeah, that's it. If I wanted to piss, bro, I had to walk all the way down. And I think one of the nights, bro, I pissed in a bottle. I can't lie to you. I had an empty bottle. Bro, I couldn't be bothered to go to the toilet. I just piss in the bottle, bruv. Like, does the job, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know? But low-key, yeah, Rona's blessed. I've made the most peas, bruv. The big, hold tight ScoMo in there, man. Hold tight ScoMo. The peas I got, just for being, not even testing positive, close contact, bruv. So for me, I was chilling. And obviously, I didn't make this video to clickbait you lot, but I'm not going to tell you lot, oh, Rona. I'm not going to go on one end of the spectrum and say, oh, Rona. Oh, I didn't get any symptoms still. I lived with someone with Rona and nothing ever happened. Oh, yeah, no, it's just fake. The government is doing this, the government is doing that. But at the same time, I'm not going to say, oh, my auntie got Rona. Anyone can get it. Make sure you stay in it, bruv. I don't care what you lot do, man. I mean, it's in the nicest way possible. I don't care. Do you lot make up your own mind? You know what I'm trying to say? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. I don't really care. I'm just telling you my experience, innit? I've these past 2 weeks, I've lived with someone who is positive for COVID. So I'm just telling you how it was. And to be honest with you, we couldn't even talk to her, so we had to call her in that from her room. and she barely had any symptoms. Like she would cough here and there, but apart from that, she was calm. She was chilling. These 2 weeks, bro, she was chilling. She didn't go through any madness. I'm not saying people don't go through. Obviously, people, and my auntie's in her late 20s, so she's relatively young in it. That I don't know. Or is it maybe black don't crack? You know what I'm saying? The melanin hits different. I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie to you. It was minor, man. And like I said, in these 2 weeks, I made more money. It would have taken me, if I was working normally, it would have took me 2.5 months to earn what I made in literally the past 2 weeks. So me, I was blessed, innit, bro. Like, obviously it was nax. I didn't touch outside apart from my backyard for like 2 weeks, and bro, I couldn't even go Coles. We had to do online delivery for Coles. Like, it was inconvenient, but apart from that, bro, man, we done our thing. Like we done our diligence, and you can cope with the virus. Like, the virus is not a mad thing, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if for different people it's different, innit? But I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, from what I've seen, this is from what I've seen. Don't take me as a gospel, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? But Rona, it's not. I don't want to say not that bad, because obviously people have been affected and everyone's different. But it's just like having a flu almost. It's like, yeah, bro. It's like having a flu. You know, anyone can get the flu. Usually it's not that bad, but sometimes you get mad flus. Like last year, I think I had corona. I think I had corona before corona came out, because last year for like a week, I've never been this sick, bro. Every COVID symptom that you could get, I had for like a week, bro. So it's like, it happens. I'm not saying don't take corona seriously. I'm just saying, bro, just be clean, man. Like, it shouldn't take corona for you to realize to wash your hands, innit? It shouldn't take corona for you to start taking a shower every day and all that type of shit, man. You know what I'm trying to say? It shouldn't take you corona to realize that. Just fix up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all you people, yeah, that like got these mad conspiracies, yeah. But I will leave it with. I'm gonna leave it with this, innit? You know? It's just, don't talk on stuff you don't know, innit? Like people are saying, well, the government trying to control us. For me, I don't think, I might be wrong here, I don't think Donald Trump, ScoMo, Daniel Andrews and that, man, I don't think they've got the mental capacity to come up with this plan. If they did, fair play, I'll clap them off. If they came up with this, if this is all a hoax, big up. But I genuinely do not think they've got enough brain cells combined to come up with this plan. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they do. So I'm just going to leave you with this. I feel like you lot are being too nice to them. You lot are being too nice to them. Because I genuinely do not think they're smart enough to finesse the whole world. So that's just my views. I'm going to leave you with that. I've been Man Like Kale. At the end of the day, it's 11:59.